Abbey Baker, Indiana County Children's Advisory Commission, is with us this morning. And Kathy, good morning. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but
good
it's
morning.
Good to have you back with us this morning.
Thank you.
The 16th Annual Family Fun Fest. 16 of them.
I know. Isn't that nuts?
I thought I remembered the first one. Yeah.
2004.
It's coming up this week, huh?
On Saturday, yes, at the Indiana Mall, 10 till 3.
There you go. There you go. And the theme this year is Full Steam Ahead.
And STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics. A lot of curriculum in schools and after-school programs and early childhood, too, focuses on STEAM activities. So I thought it was a very appropriate theme this year.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of interesting with STEAM technology. We think about it in terms of kids who are in school, but even younger kids, they can begin to get the foundations
Oh, absolutely. Sure.
Yeah, with science and technology and engineering, arts, and mathematics. So it's for kids ages what?
Probably basically from 2 to about 10, but all ages are welcome. There's entertainment that is certainly appropriate for all ages, and it's always good to get the younger kids out and exposed to some of these things that are going on. So,
it's always nice at the mall because when you get all those little kids running around, it brings a whole certain type of childlike energy to it.
Oh, it absolutely does. And the entertainment that we have this time, we have the Punxsutawney Weather Discovery channel that's doing thunderstorms and lightning, sort of a takeoff of the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I see. Thunderstorms and lightning, not so frightening. I get it.
Yeah, so they'll be doing a stage performance, and Sue Hewitt Dance Studio is going to be performing. That's the arts part of STEAM. And the chemistry, get it? Chemistry. Files, a trial by fire. It's kind of like a game show, and that's going to be presented by the Carnegie Science Center, who we just love having come up to our county pretty much all the time. When we do Family Fun Fest, we get some bigger program from Pittsburgh to come up, because a lot of times some of the kids in our areas, they just don't get the chance to go down to the Children's Museum or the Carnegie Science Center or the Natural History Museum, so we bring them up here.
Yeah, and it's interesting you say that, because, there are schools that take kids down there regularly, but maybe some only do it every other year as opposed to every year. And a class might skip and not get the chance to see it. So that's at 1 o'clock, correct?
Yes. And then at 2, we have the ATA martial arts demonstration. And if you think about it, there is a lot of science and math in martial arts. Because you're breaking a board, there's an equation to break a board. I'm not sure what it is, but I know there is one.
I'd flunk that class and break my hand. This is what would happen. But yeah, that sounds like a wonderful full schedule of activities. And then, of course, you have the different display booths, and the kids will find things to do at each of those.
This year we have about 58 different agencies and organizations, church groups, community organizations, civic groups. They're doing tables. We'll have some kind of craft or activity for kids, and, of course, information on their services for the adults. We have specific areas that are kind of like Fun Fest special areas. We have a shadow and light activity area where people can do different things with flashlights and glow-in-the-dark sand and shadow puppets. It's going to be real fun. That's going to be located where the former Wingate wine store was located. We also have Family Fun Fest food court, which is kind of fun because there's some local nonprofits. If you get hungry, you can go and support them. The Evergreen After School Club is doing a really, really cool activity in the store that used to be the former CE Cellular, whatever. It was a cellular phone store. They're doing a robot, Sphero robot, which I had no clue what that was, and then they brought a model. It's this little robot. It reacts to programming on your phone or on your tablet. They're going to have those available for people to mess with, and a bubble lab, which is coming from Playful Pittsburgh. Another fun thing to do with the great big bubbles and painting with bubbles and all kinds of stuff. So that ought to be really, really fun. And Kiwanis is having a story time area. Of course, the 4-H petting zoo is going to be there. Everybody loves the goats and the sheep and the rabbits and the chickens. The personal ponies from Simple Blessings Farm will be there. And
personal ponies?
The little Shetland ponies, the therapy ponies.
Okay.
And people, they're adorable, and the kids just love them.
That's where everyone goes, oh.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're real happy to tell everybody that we will have face painters there this year, and kids love to get their faces painted. So that's yes, they do. They get all these little butterflies and,
unicorns.
dolphins, unicorns on their cheeks. That's going to be fun too. So.
And the Fun Fest exploration activity area is that basically
that's the shadow and light area.
That's
yes.
the shadow and light.
Yeah,
wow.
All kinds of things. You're going to be busy. Get there at 10 o'clock and stay till 3. See some performances, make some crafts, eat some food.
Yeah, wow. And you've got some great sponsors that have helped you to put all this together.
Yes, of course. We are always grateful to the Indiana Mall for offering the space to us. Sue Hewitt Dance Studio is going to be there. The ATA Martial Arts, Carnegie Science Center, the Punxsutawney Weather Discovery. And this all happens thanks to different kinds of monetary donations from the Kiwanis Club of Indiana. The CFSA, if you don't know what that stands for, it's the Child and Family Studies Association at IUP. Indiana Regional Medical Center is a supporter, and the Staunton Farm Foundation is a supporter.
Wow, wonderful. All those folks coming together and to help kids. That's the wonderful thing about it all. As you take a look at the weather forecast this weekend, it'll be a good day to be indoors and enjoying getting out.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's going to be maybe a little flurry here and there, but it's going to be not so cold that you can't leave your house. So come to the mall.
There you go.
Enjoy these fun activities.
16th Annual Family Fun Fest comes up this weekend. Of course, people say right away, well, what does it cost me, Kathy Abbey Baker?
$100,000.
Is that it?
That's all.
Okay.
No, it's free. There's no charge for any of this stuff, except, of course, in the food court if you want to purchase some food from those nonprofit agencies, which are Grand Beginnings, Camp Arenda, and the 4-H.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Putting it together, I know, can't be easy because there are so many different elements, and yet you've become pros at it because you've done it 16 times.
We've done it quite a few times, so it gets a little nuts at the end, but we enjoy it.
Yeah, it's happening this Saturday at the Indiana Mall from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. It's a wonderful event. Full steam ahead, celebrating science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. All right, you got a good team put together. What else do you have coming up?
Well, looking ahead on April 6th, this is for some older kids. There is going to be a bubble soccer tournament. It's going to be hosted at Homer City or Homer Center High School. And if anybody thinks they would like to put together a team, and if you don't know what bubble soccer is, look it up, Google it. You put on these bubbles and then you play soccer, but it's to bump into each other.
Yeah.
Kids bump into each other in these it's like a sumo wrestler clear bubble wrapped around your body, and you play a game and you can roll around. It's funny to watch.
Yeah.
So it's limited to 6 teams. If you want to have more information about that, call me at 724-463-8200, extension 8. That's April 6th. And then our Family Nature Palooza will be the 1st of June this year.
Yeah.
That's the activity out of Blue Spruce Park where there's no connectivity with your phone, and that's the whole point. Get off your screens, get off your phones, get out and enjoy nature. So
which will, at that time, look a whole lot prettier than it does today.
It'll be very much more green, and Blue Spruce Park is the place to be.
Really
it's so
is.
beautiful out there.
It really, really is. All right, so a lot of good things coming up. The Children's Advisory Commission of Indiana County. You have a Facebook page, right? A website?
We do. We have actually a kind of a newer webpage. It's www.cacfamilyevents.com, and then you can just link to the Facebook page from there, or just search us on Facebook and you'll find us.
Family Fun Fest. Children's Advisory Commission of Indiana County. She is Kathy Abbey Baker. Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Haven't seen you for a while, but if anyone wants to see Kathy, I'm sure you'll be at the Indiana Mall this Saturday, won't you?
I will be there by the stage area.
All day long.
Yes.
All righty. She is Kathy Abbey Baker. The Family Fun Fest happening this Saturday at the Indiana Mall from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Thank you. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.